Good morrow, viewers. Welcome back to Breathe the Same Air. My name is Lauren, and I will be your host today, tomorrow, and the day after that. I'm eating an apple, sorry. I didn't want to pause my apple eating for the episode. I like to keep it real with y'all. Alright. Welcome. So, let's get into my weekly montage. That's how I've been liking to start these episodes. So if you're watching, you can see that I'm naked. Facially. I don't have my eyelashes anymore, like my fake eyelashes. And to put into shorter words, I feel tragic looking. One of those hairless, disgusting cats. Sorry if you have one and you love them. They're not my cup of tea. They remind me of a snake. So, take that as you will. I don't think I look like Snake, but I think I look pretty naked in the face, like a boss baby. Boss baby. I'm coping without having them. I have an appointment to get them back on in 4 days. So I'm trying to be okay without having them because I plan on being gone like all summer, and I don't want to have to worry about them or worry about feeling ugly when they finally all come off. Like, say I keep them up until summer and then I go somewhere new and I don't have them, and I'm just gonna go in not feeling confident or happy because I don't think that I'll look good. So I have an eyelash serum to make them full again. So I haven't canceled the appointment yet. I want to be okay without having them, but God almighty, I'm not feeling it right now. Especially with this hat on. I look like a hot air balloon right now. Are you kidding me? Anyway, so yeah, no more eyelashes. My brother made the basketball team. Hats off to you, Jackson. So I really don't have anything exciting going on in my life. Who am I kidding with these weekly montages? I had a whole episode idea for today, which included bringing my friend Ansling on, but her job decided that they are not fans of Breathe the Same Air and called her into work early because they think they can do whatever the fuck they want. I'm just kidding. I'm really not, though. So I had to switch around what I wanted to do today. And then I filmed about 10 minutes of an episode and hated every single part of it because I literally had no plan. I had no plan. And I still am kind of just rolling with it and hoping that you guys roll with me because I still really don't have much of a plan. I just have an idea of what I want to talk about and see if it all comes to me. I was also considering not posting this week because I don't want to put out an episode that I'm not a huge fan of, but I decided I'm just going to make this week's episode like a mini episode so that I still get something out to you guys and I don't have on my subconscious that A, I'm putting something out that I don't like, B, not putting out anything at all. So here's my quote-unquote meet in the middle situation for myself. It's just like my conscience. I need to please my conscience. So I was going through like ideas and like different things that I have because I have 3 different apps that I use to track all the ideas I have for this podcast. I use my notes app, I use Google Docs, 4 actually because I use this notebook, and then I also use a notes app on my iPad that I have. I recently lost my Apple Pencil. It's been really tough. But I have a lot of ideas. I just wasn't feeling any for this. I don't know. Like, usually I feel like called to do the episode of that week. And this week I wasn't feeling called. Like, someone rang and I didn't pick up. That's almost how I was feeling. So I was like, I'm not going to waste this episode on some bullshit idea that I have if I don't really care about it right now. So here we are. And I was looking through Instagram and TikTok and wasting my life away. And then I was like, wait a minute. Idea. Light bulb. Light bulb. You guys know that trend? You do know. You know. I don't even have to ask. So you know that trend of like, that girl?
I woke up at 6:30 in the morning and I had a matcha. I went to yoga and then I watched the sunrise and then I went for a 5-mile run and then I came home and I journaled and then after that I made a super healthy breakfast and posted it.
You know what I'm talking about. That's how I feel when I look at it. I don't know. I'm sure they don't talk like that. But that girl. Like the trend of that girl. And I was like, you know, I kind of wanted to be that girl. Who does it? Like, wakes up at 7 a.m., get your ass outside, go for a run, go for a walk, come back, make yourself a smoothie, then you go do some journaling, then you read, then you're vibing out. You're automatically that girl. But the thing is, that girl is associated with waking up at 7 a.m. If you wake up at 9, God forbid, you are not allowed to be that girl. You are not that girl. If you wake up past like 8:30, you are not that girl. And if you have a bowl of Fruity Pebbles for breakfast instead of avocado toast with egg whites and salmon, you are not that girl. It's just like a very specific set line. That's how I see it, at least, that you have to be that girl. Working out at 7 a.m. That girl. And I'm not hating on any of the girls that do this. Absolutely not. Honestly, I wish I was you. But I want to talk about the fact that if you're not living your life as that girl, then what are you living it as? Because I feel like right now in today's trend of TikTok and Instagram and influencers and blah, 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 that everyone wants to be that girl. And I just don't see why. I don't know. Like, I mean, I can't really say I don't know because I definitely do know because I definitely have wanted to be that girl. But here's how I see it. If you wake up at 8 a.m. and you have a bagel and then you get some homework done and then you go to the gym and then you come home, maybe you read, then you go to work, and then you come home and then you watch a movie. What is that described as? Like, what kind of girl is that? Because it can't be described as that girl because you didn't wake up at 7 a.m. You didn't do a 5-mile run. You didn't do 7 hours of journaling and homework and bettering your entire life in that one. Like, I don't know. I feel like you should be able to have a day to have, like, a you day. And it shouldn't have to be classified as that girl. It should be more like, you. You, girl. Like, the way that I want to explain this is like, the way that I see this as is you don't have to be that girl. You can just be you. Corny, gross. I don't like that. That was cheesy. Just be you. I mean, it's true, but like, let me figure out better words to say that because I hate sounding cheesy and corny. But instead, like, you wake up and you do whatever you want, then you can just be considered like, this is the first friend I think of. That's like an Alyssa girl. You don't have to be classified as that girl. Everyone's like, I even see podcasts where like, how to be that girl. Why is that girl like a thing? Am I missing something? I think I might be missing something. To be that girl, you have to do like, it's a set thing of like rules, I feel like. Is the waking up, the working out immediately, the journaling immediately, the this, that, the other, eating this and acting this way. And I feel like it's almost fake. If you have to have someone else tell you to do things, like, do it for yourself. Don't do it because someone else is telling you. And I hear myself say that, and like, if I tell you to go drink water, I think that you should. Because it's good for you. Like, I'm trying to help. That's me trying to help. Or if I tell you to not pay attention to what other people think about you, you don't have to do that. It's just because I want to help, and I think that would help, is to not care about what people think of you as much. But if someone on TikTok is influencing how you act just because they are acting a certain way, and maybe they're skinny and they're pretty, and if they're living this life and they're that girl, then you have to live that life too to be that girl. And I disagree, because you can still live your life and be that girl, instead of like, that's just them living their life and then classified it as that girl. And then one day, that girl, this one girl, told everyone to live their lives like that and made them think that they should. That's how I understand it, at least. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I may be talking out of my ass right now, but that's how I see it. Is that one girl made it look like that life was above all others and the way everyone else lives theirs. So then everyone all of a sudden wanted to be that girl and do the routine. Waking up, working out, journaling, reading, homework. You notice how none of them end up going to a job? That's one of the biggest things keeping me from being that girl, is I go and work. Tomorrow I'll work for 10 hours. I'm going to wake up, get this episode out. That's what I usually do in the Friday mornings. Like, I edit all night, and then I wake up, and then after I wake up, I make sure that everything's scheduled to go out on time, everything's going to be posted right, YouTube, Instagram, both accounts, everything good. And then Spotify, Apple, everything. Just making sure it goes out right. And that's how I do my Friday mornings. And then I get ready, I go into work at 11:30, and then I don't leave till about 9:30. That's every Friday. So I can't classify that as that girl. Is that how I want to be living my life, working 10-hour shifts? No, I do not. But I'm doing it because I need money, and I work hard, I like to work. So that's why I do it. But like all these other girls, TikToks and videos of that girl, they never going to a job and working those long of hours and this, that, and the other. Like, do I want to wake up in the morning and go watch sunrise even though I live on the East Coast? Yeah. But do I have work? Yeah. So it's not that easy. I also think that we forget sometimes that I'm not saying that those girls have it better, by no means. I'm not saying that at all. But everyone tries to be that girl, but you have a life that you have to live too. If you're in high school, you have homework, you have practice, you have tutoring, you have a job. You can't be waking up and living your life as that girl every single day. No one can. It's unrealistic. That's the biggest point I'm trying to get across to you, is it's unrealistic. You can't be expected to live your life as that girl. Expect to live your life as you and how you want to live it. If you want to sleep in until 10 one day and watch Marvel movies all day, call it a Lauren life. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm really not kidding. I did that yesterday. I didn't leave my house until 2:30. Oh well. But, it's because I didn't care. Like, yes, I live with the mindset that I want to live every day like it's my last, but in reality, I can't do that. As much as I'd like to say that I can, and as much as I'd like to tell you guys to do that, life gets in the way, and I have a new job, kind of. It's a little side job that I have to do, and that it's going to require a lot of work in the beginning, and I'm recording this, and I'll have to edit this and make sure that this gets out, and your girl has schoolwork. I have some homework I need to get done. So, working that 10-hour shift tomorrow and then proceeding to work a 12-hour one on Saturday. And then my best friend's birthday's on Sunday. And then I have to work again at 4 on Sunday. That's not ideal. No, it's not. And I guarantee you the girls posting that girl are not working like those shifts. They're probably not working that much in general, which is okay. You make your own money any way you know how. But like, it's not reasonable or really fair to tell every girl to live as that girl, or wake up and do this and do this and do this and do this. And if you don't do those things, you're not that girl, because that's just stupid. it's not reasonable for every girl to be expected to act the same. I feel like in the last 10 minutes I've repeated myself a lot and I've gone back and forth with what I've said a lot. But at the end of the day, here's what I mean. If you want to wake up at 6 a.m., go for your 5-mile run, do your homework, and then journal, and then read. Like, I wish I had the strength and the concentration and willpower to do that. Like, I wish that I could live my life as that girl. But I feel like the name and definition of that girl is a little too strict and on a really thin line. And you should be able to live your life any way you want without guilt-free and thinking, I didn't do that today. So don't live your life trying to stay within the lines of that girl. Live your life of being in the cool girl. Like, it's cool that you woke up at this time, and it's cool that you did what you could to work out today. And it's cool that you took the time out of your day to listen to this podcast. Everyone should work this into their day. Just an opinion. But here, let me get you guys a quote out of my book of Happy to end us off today. Because like I said, I just wanted to do a mini episode. I didn't see this lasting long. And I just wanted to get something out because I'm not going to leave you guys with nothing. And my conscience would be... Okay, I found one. It can go anyway, but I like it. So I'm reading it. Learn to enjoy every minute of your life. Be happy now. Don't wait for something outside of yourself to make you happy in the future. Think how really precious is the time that you have to spend it. Whether it's at work or with your family, every minute should be enjoyed and savored. Earl Nightingale. He is a motivational speaker and author. I would say so. So, just be happy, guys. I mean, do whatever it takes to make it a good day for you. And if that means that you were trying to fit in the lines of that girl, then fucking do it. Who cares? I'm just telling you how I feel about the whole subject and that I don't fit in those lines, and that's okay. And it's okay if you don't either. Fit in the lines of what makes you happy. And if you want to work out at noon, you want to work out at 6 a.m., you want to work out at 9 p.m., go journal or don't. Go read or don't. Do whatever makes you happy. If you choose not to journal or read or work out, do something that's benefiting you at least a little bit. Because, if you're not benefiting yourself, who are you benefiting? Do something for you today. I went boxing this morning. I did something for me. So, there's a little... You know what? Should we have homework again? Let's have homework again. Do something for you today. That's it. Just do something. And it could be as small as literally eating a cookie. If it makes you happy, then do it. I had a cookie yesterday. Did I feel a little bit shameful about it? Yeah, but that comes with time. And if it'll make you happy to eat the cookie, then eat the cookie. If it makes you happy to go work out, then go work out. So, that's my message to you. Don't fit in the lines. Do something that makes you happy. Just live your life how you want to live it. And that's all for now, folks. So, that was fun. That was a fun little episode. So, don't forget to follow on Instagram, BTSA Podcast, TikTok, BTSA Podcast, YouTube, BTSA Podcast. And you can listen to this podcast anywhere. Thanks, guys. And remember, we all breathe the same air, so just keep smiling. Bye.